How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, aka Slammerella, and today we are going to be going over a kind of a recap of all of the Redbubble merch that I've purchased in 2019 and see how the quality is and talk about it. The thing about Redbubble is that it is a direct-to-garment press company with factories all over the world. The purpose of it is basically people like myself or yourself who are artists, who are graphic designers, who are people in bands, basically anyone who has designs they would like to sell on merch and, get their art out there in some form or manner. You design a graphic, you upload it to your profile on Redbubble, it goes into your portfolio, and when you upload your graphic, you have the option of putting it on 50 to 60 different items. There's about 30 different options you have to go through and shrink or expand it within the boundaries that it has for the print size on the item, whether it's shirts, mugs, bedspreading, curtains, socks, clocks, mugs, maybe, etc. So, yep, you upload an image to their site, you put it on whatever items you want to make available, and then promote it around yourself by sharing the links to your shop. And if you make a sale, depending on how big of a percentage your markup or margin for profit is, I only have mine to only 20%. So whatever you pay for the item, I get 20% commission on, and the rest goes to Redbubble for making the merch for me so that I don't have to go to a printing company and order 100 shirts and have them sitting around for ages. They just get made whenever you want the item to get made, and that's the kind of give and take between the customer and Redbubble. So with that being said, I ordered probably way too many stuck skateboarding shirts in 2019, as you'll see here. So the first shirt I ordered was the basic white logo on black shirt, which in my opinion looks pretty good. You, if I didn't tell you, probably wouldn't realize that this wasn't screen printed to the shirt on ink, professionally made. So it does its job, and as long as you don't wash it in a really stupid way, i.e. throw it in the dryer on high heat, then you should be good for the most part. So yeah, pretty decent first print of the Stuck Skateboarding original Brutal logo. Next is basically a variant of that on red. The original version of this was meant for Mike, Super Mike Sanguine of my team. In my opinion, it didn't print as bright or as deep or as saturated as I wanted it to. So I messaged them and be like, hey, this is a little lighter than I was expecting, considering what it looks like on the shirt and what the image is on the site. Can you send me a new one? So they're like, cool, we'll do that. They sent me a new one, and this is exactly the same as the one that Mike got. And as you can see, the red isn't super duper red in this, and there's a bit of a white outline around it, but otherwise it's fairly decent. It's still as good a quality as the white. The actual print on the shirt, that is, the color is a little bit different than what I'd like, but other than that, it's still a decent red version of it, depending on what lighting this camera allows me to hold it at. But it's basically between that light and that dark, so it's all right, but not quite as red as I'd like. So I got that test print done, and then I decided, well, I should probably test out some of the colors of their shirts and see what the green is compared to the actual color of the shirt is in real life. So I tested out a green shirt with the basic white print of the black one. So there we go. This is the color of their green. It is really fucking green. It's not dark. It's not like grass green. It is basically lime green. Not like neon, but it's pretty close. So there's the white Brutal Stuck Skate Co logo on that one. That printed out just as good as the first black and white print, so thumbs up for that one. And then I went with the orange. So I went with the white and orange logo. And this turned out really good as well. The orange pops nice on this. The white and black pops really nice on this. The orange is just super vibrant, punch you in the face, fucking Halloween orange. So yeah, you're gonna see this shit from miles away. Construction workers eat your heart out. So yep, that's orange on orange. And it looks really, really good in my opinion. And it turned out really well. So yeah, if you want the Brutal logo, I'd suggest getting it in the white circle, because that turns out really well for some reason. And then I decided, well, let's spring for a little bit more money and see what the better quality shirts are. Let's see what the softer half baseball sleeve looking thing looks like. So I got the blue on the blue. And that is this one, the kind of 3/4 sleeve baseball looking tee. I enjoy it. The colors really pop nice. The blue logo matches with the blue sleeves. The black Stuck Skateco lettering pops nicely on the white. Overall, just a really nice shirt. Could be a little longer in my opinion, but when it comes to extra large shirts, sometimes you get long extra large and sometimes you get medium length extra large. This one was kind of in between long and medium length. So, but all in all, really, really nice quality. Super fucking soft, like way softer than their classic tees. So if you're wondering about the quality, it's thinner, but it's way softer. So you get what you pay for, I think, sometimes. So that's all of the Stuck skateboarding shirts I have in the old logo. I'll eventually have to get some of the new logo in with the new Stucked spider bat on the front, and hopefully not go as crazy as all this with it, because I was just obsessed with that Brutal logo and having it on shirts, and I really, really liked it. So I kind of went nuts that year with buying the original logo on shirts. I might do a giveaway for the red one, and maybe the original white and black one too. We'll see. If you're interested in one of those, let me know. All right, so after that, I ended up buying some band shirts from some of my projects. The first one was the Dead Punk design for my Lonely Cadaver solo punk project, solo kind of horror punk project. This was originally a stencil I made out of cardboard, and then I spray painted it on an old shirt. Didn't turn out as amazing as I'd liked, so I turned that stencil into a graphic and then put the white outline and made it kind of like a poster kind of style, wanted poster looking thing. But yeah, it just says Dead Punk, LXCX for Lonely Cadaver, Dead Punk, basically a reference to my song Stud My Corpse. Yeah, for the Stud My Corpse song, which is basically where the Punk Dead and Drunk album title comes from. So yep, Dead Punk stencil there, the little mascot logo, sort of like my own version of the Misfits, I guess, back when I had a mohawk. So yep, Lonely Cadaver, Dead Punk stencil shirt there. Turned out really good. The colors pop and it's like nice and thick. And then I got a version of this next one where the image quality wasn't the best, and I decided to do a giveaway with that shirt. I think Nicholas Fernandez ended up getting that shirt in a giveaway I did. So cheers, Nick. Hope you're enjoying that shirt. But the image was a little bit fuzzier than I'd like image quality wise, and there was a couple of editing errors in I think the bottom part where the Malt to the Marrow logo came out and had something going on with it, but it still looked all right. But I wanted a better image quality for people who are actually going to buy shit off my Redbubble shop. So then I put this one on, and the quality of the image is way better. The only issue that I might have with it still is that big black box that goes around the whole image, but it's only really showing up in the camera here. If you actually seen it in real life, you'd barely notice that black box is all the way around, because that's all part of the direct to garment thing. So much dust in this room, but yeah, the image turned out way better. It's way clearer, more crisp. And then that logo isn't like super pixelized. You can actually see the embeveling effect in the logo, which is nice. But I currently uploaded a new one, so if you do order the shirt, you won't get that big black box around it, and you'll still get the image quality. So thank you to the GIMP program for allowing me to do that, and thank you to Christy Bryan for telling me about it, because now I can do transparent background layers myself. So yep, that's my Slammerella Mauled to the Marrow EP artwork shirt. Looks way better than the original one did, thank God. And the last purchase I did for 2019 through Redbubble was my split that I did with Satanic Holocaust Wins, Wolf SS, and Cryptor Satan, which this was our kind of like anti-Antifa split, because of the whole Antifa shutting down black metal shows and stuff everywhere around and trying to censor extreme metal. And I believe in keeping extreme metal extreme, if you haven't seen some of my old Jesse Talks Metal episodes. But yeah, so this is the cover art to Extreme Radical Alliance Against Antifa. I submitted my Anti-False track to it. It's the last track on the split. And there you have, I think, Justin from Satanic Holocaust Wins on the front there with his Drowning the Light t-shirt on. And then you got our names at the top there: Cryptor Satan, Wolfsturm, Satanic Holocaust Wins, and Drakir. So it's cool to have that little split shirt. Still available if you want it. And that was the last shirt that I purchased through Redbubble in 2019. I currently have a couple of things that arrived recently that I want to show off, and something that I recently ordered as well. It should be coming soon, so I'll probably wait until that one actually shows up, because that'll be the last Redbubble thing I'll be able to purchase probably until the end of April. So once that arrives, I'll do all of the new Redbubble merch items and show those off. There will be about 4 shirts in total, so it'll be a nice stack of new things to check out. And if you're ever interested in picking up any merch from any of my projects or anything like that, I always have my Slammerella Redbubble shop in the description box below, so feel free to check it out. Maybe there's some items there that you didn't know were there. Just go through the portfolio and check and see. You just click on a image and check what all's in there. Like I said, there's tons of stuff, like posters or mugs and stickers and shirts and all that other good stuff. Like I said, there's around like 40 to 50 different items you can choose the design on. So I think Azeg actually just told me he purchased a Vanta Black Scat logo poster, so that'll be cool. Hopefully that'll show up in his videos in the future. Looking forward to seeing how those posters turn out. So Azeg, if you want to do a review on the quality of them, that'd be cool too. Wink wink. And yeah, so if you liked Vanta Black Scat's demo and you like the logo, there's that on the site now too. I'm currently working on a couple of restorations. One of the restorations is up of the Spider Master of Men Pulp Fiction novel cover. It was just deteriorated and spotty and looked pretty bad, but I put it onto the GIMP program and fixed it up a bit and made the pixelization better and crisper and cleaner and made that an image on there. So if you're a fan of the old Pulp Fiction novels or Mystery Man novels, that's one of the designs up there. I'm currently working on an old DC Comics first Masked Avenger kind of restoration project. So when I get that done, in like a million years, because it's taking a while to do it, but when I get that done, I'll be posting that up there. So if you like comic-y kind of stuff, that'll be up there. Hopefully DC doesn't ding me with copyright, because it's going to look way better than what the old cover did. So I also have a second booktuber vlog coming up soon as well. I'll probably film that right after I'm done this. But anywho, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed taking a look back at some of the old Redbubble merch that I've picked up. Maybe I've inspired you to go check out the shop, hopefully. And if you want to support, that would be awesome. That's it. For glory, for the Rebel Alliance, Slammerella out.